Sometimes
and
shit makes
and
sense.
that's why I wanted to, and that's why I just want like what you liked about it. You know what I mean? Things like that because the success is there. Like we don't have to question the success. Anybody who was in the room, you don't have to dispute it. Like we see, and it's so many people who not only just the battle rappers. Like it's so many people who life changed behind it. Like you said, they get in these spaces, just even talk. If you talk Midnight Madness, it'll change your life. You know what I mean? It'll help you get views or lead you to something else that will help you. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Bro, we ain't recorded a fucking Midnight Madness. We ain't put none of these spaces on the YouTube page. We let these. I see niggas with brand new YouTube pages with just Midnight Madness spaces on it. Whether it's getting them their numbers. I ain't tripping off that. I ain't nigga like quarterlab.com. That's what gets your content taken down. I could get anything taken down with my name on it. Everything, my whole likeliness is licensed. I don't get none of these blogs taken down, whether a nigga talking good or bad about me.
Cause
Because
they
you can't.
helping.
Thank you. You can't get something that bad, a nigga bashing your likeliness. You can't get it taken down if you go through the proper, if your name and likeliness is licensed. I'm not going through
That's a fact.
And
I'm
I be
not
telling
beefing.
niggas, why you talking? Literally, and I'm gonna say it like I told Tone Bro this. If you go through my internet, it's so many all the shit that you said, Tone Bro said, Jack. Like I be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better take notes and pay attention when these niggas say shit, cause they
Bro,
really
you
be
be having
telling y'all
niggas
shit.
like, let's say if you're the middle person, like you're in the middle, like two people arguing, you standing there in the middle, you'll have literally a person that's proven, like proof, arguing with somebody that has it's literally no proof of nothing, not proven on shit, and a person in the middle will literally be confused, like, well, who's telling the truth? Who's the like? A nigga that can't get X amount of views telling you how to get views or what way to go about getting views. That's a dumbass conversation if you ask me. But you know what I mean?
That's a
Like
fact.
I don't know, like you look up and the people that's talking is motherfuckers that's not even consistently booked. Like that's not even like cracking the house like you ain't cracking the bank when you battle.
And I ain't saying it just to say it. You got a lot of niggas coming out of retirement and everything.
Bro, listen.
Come on now.
Listen.
That's
A
a
nigga
fact.
keep that Midnight Madness belt for 2-3 go rounds. Watch how much they price go up. Listen,
That's a
like we just
fact.
was talking about that shit. Cortez was just talking about that, bro. Like you even having a Midnight Madness belt, you can negotiate a whole different price now. You're bringing a whole nother fan base to whatever battle you battling on.
That's a fact. That's a
I'm not
fact,
like
bro.
that's you know what
Jill
I mean.
Knight, what's
For
up with you,
example,
Jill Knight?
Cortez versus Snake Eyes for the Midnight Madness hardcore belt in April. We all going up there. So
Damn
now
right.
with Snake Eyes having a Midnight Madness belt, that automatically come with Tsu Surf attending your event. Miss Hustle attending your event, such as everybody that's like these team captains and stuff. We pulling up to your event because, well, for our business is the belt. We trying to see if the belt change hands, if it don't, you know what I mean, all that shit like that. But you still get a whole nother crowd to your like these niggas' worth go up strictly off our system. If niggas don't know how to make the system work for them, that's their fault.
Damn right. Damn right. How you doing, the boss? How you doing, young lady?
You give me one of them. You give
That's
me
a
one of them
fact, bro.
belts,
Hey,
and
what's
watch.
going on?
Like Big T ain't got no Big T ain't got no reason for me to like, you know what I mean, to cap for me or to make me sound any better than like if I ain't doing right by him, he'll say it. Nah, Surf flew me first class. Nah, the phone ringing. Win or loss on the fight. I'm not gonna lie, I got looks. Shoonie. Nah, the phone ringing. I got a couple battles already lined up. I'm like, how many niggas wanted to battle Bad News 2.5 weeks ago?
I was just gonna say, bad news wasn't even talked about the way he's getting talked about now.
That's what I said about Snake
Snake
Eyes
Eye
as
either.
well.
We ain't gonna count.
Yeah, Snake Eyes as well. Nobody was not saying the people
Niggas been
name.
correct. Niggas been because it's not about like I repeat it and I'll repeat it again. It is not the company's business to brand you. Their business is battles. So either you have good battles or
That's
you
a
don't have
fact.
good battles, or you have bad battles. If you don't bring in the type of numbers, because the numbers matter whether people like it or not. You name a nigga that's consistently booked that don't do the numbers. No, they want
That's a
content and
fact.
they want numbers. So if you giving out good content while giving them numbers, they're going to call. So cool.
Every time.
Midnight Madness will do the marketing and branding, and they could shop with us.
So,
That's
sir,
a
can I say
fact.
this? I feel like not to tell you how to talk to the fans or whatever, but I feel like you have to still at some point make it clear because a lot of the fans feel like because we got to witness how y'all kind of built it and how it went from an idea to actual manifestation. We feel like you owe us to tell us every time a decision get made. And I was arguing for hours last night. Like, Surf don't have time. No, he didn't tell us it was going on the app before it went on the app, but he don't have to. This is a
The
business.
crazy
So
part is the
regardless
crazy
of
part is that's not even true, because I think it's documented too. Prior to the battle dropping, I was on the spaces talking about how I'm waiting on Beasley to call me back to
Documented.
figure out if we can handle this business or not, to figure out if we can.
That's a
I
fact.
was
This is
on the
documented.
spaces.
But you're
That's
not
a fact.
obligated. You're not obligated to walk us through every decision that you make. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans are like, "Well,
Right.
we gave him ideas. They took our ideas. They took our this. Okay, we had input, but unless, to me, the fans don't have a right to get riled up until the battlers. Like, if J2 and Bad News was like, "Nah, man, I feel robbed." If Nunna and the Snake Eyes was like, "Nah, I ain't want my battle on no app, man. Forget that app."
Yo,
But if the battlers is all good,
the happiest people is the battlers. Let's be clear about that. You ain't seen the battle or complaint
That's a
yet.
fact.
So one, if it's
then the fans should be
right, if
happy.
this is FTB, because that's all what we based it around for the battlers. So if this FTB and all the battlers are happy, I don't understand what's the complaint, because again, now these fans are nothing but fans that don't have that specific company that we handle business with app. They don't have the app, so they have a problem. The fans that got to see the battle, they're not really going too crazy. Again, it's 72 hours. Some of these battles will never be on YouTube, period. If J2 would have battled Bad News on regular URL, that battle would not have ever went to YouTube. Just Cuz versus
That's a
Hustle
fact.
would never go to YouTube. It'd be on the app. All these niggas is getting app and YouTube action. No other battlers getting. I'm not even getting that.
That's a fact.
All because of how I
How
chose
you?
to handle business on the phone call. And then on top of
That's
that,
a fact.
like I said, it's not a monetary thing because I chose to do it. But as far as ideas, nobody's paid a bill. Like, there's nobody saying, "Hey, how'd you handle that?" Or "How'd you get the people out?" Or "Do you need help with?" Like, so I think the person that paid the bills make the decision. I think that happens in every household.
That's a
Until
fact.
a motherfucker
How
trying to
you doing?
split Midnight Madness straight down the middle, as far as expenses go, then your opinion is just your opinion. I think final. I
That's
think
a fact.
final. I think bill payer gets final say so. That's in every business I ever seen. The person who writes the checks is the person that, like. It wasn't no, like, besides everybody tip. That was me. That wasn't no ATM. Like, come on, bro, niggas. I don't care what battle league it is. They zell you after you battle, bro. I'm pulling them hundreds out of my fucking pocket. And he asked,
That's a
hey,
fact.
Spills, Hustle, did y'all sign a W-2, a W-9, anything?
Uh-uh.
I can't file taxes on none of that money. What battle league is giving you money that they cannot file taxes on? URL don't love me that much, because
That's a
that's how
fact.
you file taxes when you know what I mean? Like, I didn't nobody there was no W-2s or W-9s filled out. I signed All they signed was a contract that said that the footage belonged to me, Rajon Cox, and Midnight Madness. So how am I getting my money back off of this event if it's so tied up in all this conspiracy theory shit? Or how is, to go bigger than that, how is the company, because any company that invests in you, oh, best believe they want their money back. Like, I don't understand how me conniving the, like, I could just battle, bro, and make more money than I just made Midnight Madness weekend. It don't make sense.
That's a
I
fact.
could just shut up
That's
and
a
battle.
fact, bro.
I don't even need this headache or people opinion or what somebody think. You know what I mean? Or what somebody think or how somebody feel. I could just shut up and battle. But
That's a
what I do,
fact.
go ahead and bump two chicks up to their biggest payday, biggest payday y'all ever got. Poof,
Excuse
cop that
me?
up. This is all in one. This is all in one flex. This is all in.
You can why are you flexing about that?
This is all in one flex. So anyway, as I was saying, prior to her pulling up, when y'all start asking me questions, this is stuff that I could be flexing about all in one flex. If y'all get what I was saying, which I've never said.
What to say? What? Okay. I have a plug on hotels, Surf. So if you wanted to get something like a group rate,
Right.
I don't know how you're doing it right now, but I actually have like solid plugs, like
Right.
Marriott and Hilton. I can get a salesperson in touch with you. So when you're booking these rooms, you get certain rates and all of that. I don't know if you already
Nah,
have
just hit
that,
me.
but
Just DM me. I could use that for sure. But as I was saying though, you feel me? If I wanted to be that type of guy that was flexing, I could be up here. Like, you don't see no rants on me on Twitter talking about, I mean, on social media talking about getting X amount of people their biggest bag, or getting X amount of people their biggest looks, or getting X amount. I'm just trying to do it. I'm just trying to do it. I'm not saying, oh, Remy hit me, then I hit Prestavia, then I hit. No, I didn't say, I'm not saying none of this. I'm just doing it. So for every time you look up for some weirdo to have 92 people in a space trying to create a narrative, there's no way you could talk bad about this man. This man has got you the most money you have ever made in a battle. Ever. Not whatever
That's
league,
a fact.
not whatever league you want to like, not the league you want to battle on. Ever. Period. Ever. I don't have no bad gripe about a person. Like, that's like me throwing shade at you. I don't have no bad gripe with a person that's made me money. The most money,
That's a fact.
the most money I ever made, excuse me, off what I do so great myself. It ain't near enough, man. That, like, it don't make sense. But you look up and everybody throwing shit, like, when in reality, we all could just be clapping. Midnight Madness, the way it's always been for the battles. Midnight, everybody could just be clapping. But every time you look up, it's like some type of weird, shady shit. There's nothing you could do to stop me when I want to do something. That's clear as day. Clear as day from the start. One group drop, all right, cool, I'll get 11 more. One battle, two females don't battle here, all right, cool, I fill in another battle. Like, there's nothing you really could stop me, what are you?
President.
I don't get it.
That's the president.
How I'm trying to flex on everybody, and everybody's my first interest.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro.
Like, niggas is in these spaces with us with the conversations.
Right. That's a fact. Because everything you say is how it go, and you ain't cut no corners. You ain't hid nothing. Everything laid out just as you said. Like you even said, like everything that you do, you come into spaces and keep it
I
transparent.
haven't
That's a fact.
It's nothing that's done in a space. Like, I do everything, whether you're in the spaces or not, that's up to you. I speak on everything that I'm thinking about doing. Yo, I'm talking to Beasley. I'm trying to figure out how I could do this with me. Remy just called. I'm trying to, that's what I've been doing.
That's a
That's
fact.
what I've been doing.
That's a
I
fact.
sat down. You want to speak like Yoshi and jump in here and throw shade. I called Yoshi literally myself. Yoshi, fuck it. Let's talk about the conversation. Yoshi, you know all the females, nobody's battling you, right? Yeah, nobody. It's looking like I'm not going to have an opponent. I won't be on the card at all. All right, so look, I got Prestavia for you to make sure that y'all get on the card. Let me just figure out a number with you and Remy, between you, Remy, and Prestavia, that I could get y'all both a bag. So if you take Prestavia, I'll make sure you get on the card. God is my witness on my daughter. That's how that conversation went. I called Yoshi first before I called Prestavia. Hey, Yosh, I know you don't have a battle. The battle is happening fast. Nobody's taking you. Ask her whenever she's not, because she can't come up here and talk with me. Whenever you ask her, the least she could do is be honest about that. Hey, Pris, I got you a look. Remy says she blah blah blah. She want to holler at me. Look, let's do it like this. I think I could get you. Boom, 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 boom. I negotiated the whole situation and slid off. And slid off. Be great, slid off. I ain't in the trailers or none of that shit. I'm not. This shit don't say executive produced by Tsu Surf. Slid off. But it still be so much shade though. Like, I don't understand how you could wake up and, you know what? I'm gonna start a space talking about what he not doing. It's weird.
It's crazy.
That's weird.
That's weird as
I've
fuck,
watched
bro.
Midnight Madness weekend take over whole other battle weekends. Like, other shit going on. Like, Midnight Madness just matter way more. I'm watching it, bro.
That's a
Come
fact.
on, bro.
That's
Niggas had more fun
fact,
at that bowling
bro.
alley than they had at some battle events, dog. Fuck. Niggas crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, Hustle.